Here we go, guys. A real quick video on uranium, and we're going to look at the Sprott Uranium Miners ETF, and looking at the daily chart now. And as you can see, let me pull this in here so you actually see it. Been consolidating here a little over a month, basically between 33 bucks and 34.60, 34.70. So normally when you have this type of consolidation, tight sideways price action, there's going to be, a break either to the upside or downside. In that situation, you'll have to go to the weekly. And as you see, it kind of slows everything down. You can more clearly see the consolidation zones, the breakouts, the breakdowns, so on and so forth. And let me show you this little trick here. I'll take this, going back to this high pivot here from November of 2021. And as you see, well, we're being careful here because I don't want to go through any. Let me pull this in here again so you can more clearly see it. I don't want to go below. That's one of the tips for making these trend lines. You don't want to cut off any of the candle bodies. Now you can go through a wick, like for example, like this, you can go through a wick, but you don't want to get into the candle body itself. So that's why we're putting it about like this. And then once you get 2 points, it'll be either two high pivots or two low pivots if you're tracking from underneath. Then you have a reliable, valid trend line, and then this part will come next. So what we do, we pull that trend line down, and then we just sit on our hands and wait for a confirmed breakout to the upside. Because so far, we've been making, basically lower highs here all the way down, okay? And we're kind of trending right through here at 34.43 or so. And what we want is a nice green, if you're looking for upside, obviously, what you want is a nice green, bullish engulfing candle. In fact, let me make this more realistic. Breaking out to the upside, like you see here that I just drew in there, okay? And then slowly scale in. And then as you start putting in your W's, meaning, a move down, up, down, and then a breakout. And I'm telling you, when we clear this previous high right here, and our Patreon members know all these tricks and skills and techniques, that'll be, the go-to, okay, at that point. Because markets, or any asset really for that matter, either break out to the upside or downside in a V shape, a W shape, where you make a low, a low like right here, high, higher low. And then there's another caveat to this on this side right here that our Patreon members know about. That give you like an 83 to 87% probability that that will continue to the upside. And then the third way markets, break out is, you fall, 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 and then you start traveling, not very good chart here, but drawing, but anyway, you travel to the side, sideways consolidation for an extended period of time and get far and away from this negative trauma, bad memory over here, then you can lift up to the upside. But guys, appreciate you watching. Check us out on Twitter and our Patreon members group, and we will see you on the charts.